Me, I can just tell by the attitude, the way that they bring their energy and whether or not they're locked in, and those little things. When Daryl's locked in, his energy spreads across the entire team. So.
I'm just gonna slide Aaron over to what's
tuning things up.
Taking it.
Yo.
How's it going?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good. Well, we were just talking about Seton Hall, obviously, the next opponent. They got you guys here last year. It's a different team, but what's the mindset going in?
This is a new season, so, we can't look at the game from last year. Coming off a loss last week, we're just ready to bounce back. That's one thing that determines how good a team can be, their ability to bounce back. So, coming off this loss, we're ready to play and we're excited.
What is it about Seton Hall that gets you ready to play, too?
They're a really good team. Regardless of the players they have playing the game, they're a really good team. It being an away game, we're not going to have that crowd behind us. So, knowing that we're going into an environment where we won't have the same energy, the same support behind us, we got to bring our own energy. So, that excites us and we're ready to go.
What about the energy this time of year? You guys got all these finals, Christmas in the event itself. It's kind of stressful and stuff this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing family.
Going into break, you don't want to go off a loss. So, I think our guys, we're really excited. We're ready to play, and we want to go in there and take care of business so that when we get our break, we're having a good time and we're not thinking about the past game that we've had before.
How did losing to Penn State, if it's possible, prepare you guys? I know everybody goes in there, they complain about it.
Yeah.
Physically. Yeah. What did you learn that you could take to the next game?
Yeah. It opens our eyes. One thing we learned from that game, I think, is paying attention to detail. Our team, we have to do a better job paying attention to the little things, such as offensive cuts, defensive, knowing where shooters are, knowing how we're guarding certain plays, pick and roll and stuff. So, those little things make big differences, and I think our team's really locked in on that coming off this loss.
You're a sophomore, so, you've been through the freshman growing pains, but what was the jump like just going from your first true road game last year to your second? And, do you expect those guys to maybe be a little more locked in, play a little better in this game, having gotten that first one out of the way?
Definitely. I think they've gotten a lot comfortable with the first couple home games, and then going to Orlando with the away game. But that environment was completely different. You guys saw the fans that were there. They had a big support system. So for our freshmen, it was definitely tough because they kind of it was a little test for them. But I definitely think they'll be prepared and ready to go because that's the best it'll get at an away game as far as support system for the other team. So for us, it's just going in there, paying attention to detail, and it's not going to be anything new to us.
Did you notice anything different from the team this week in practice after the loss?
Their ability to lock in. Our guys, we locked in, we competed, we played hard, we went at each other and paid attention to detail. That's one thing that we've been talking about. So our guys, I think they're ready to go. They're really excited for the game.
Has Terps got one message here through all this as you prepare to get into Big Ten play? Before, like you said, you don't want to break with a loss. Have you got any message through the last couple of weeks?
Biggest one I'd say is paying attention to detail. Those little things make the big differences. Offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding, boxing out, guarding screens the right way. All those little things that's what'll get us wins. Playing defense correctly and everything.
You mentioned that you had individual meetings with players. What was kind of the focus in those meetings? Was it kind of the little things that you guys talked about?
It's mainly the little things that we talk about. He'll ask questions about how comfortable you feel, what you think about the team, where we're at right now. And I think for the most part, everybody feels really comfortable, confident about our team. Coming off this loss, it can be an eye-opening thing for us. It could be one thing that either breaks the team down or makes the team better. So, for us, I think everybody has the mindset that, it could be good for us and that we can get a lot better.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it.